And now we go to acknowledgements. We say this to honor our educators in celebrating their excellence along with our students. Today we gather to honor the remarkable contributions of retiring teachers and staff members from the Hamtramck Public School District. Your dedication, passion, unwavering commitment to education have shaped countless lives and left a lasting impact on our community. We extend our deepest gratitude for your years of service and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Additionally, we are proud to recognize the outstanding achievements of our Student of the Year and Teacher of the Year from each building. Your hard work, perseverance, and excellence have set a shining example for all. Congratulations on your well-deserved award. Together we celebrate the spirit of learning and extraordinary individuals who make our schools a place of growth and inspiration. And now I'll give to our parent superintendent.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you, President Elgahan. Actually, I want to thank you for suggesting this. I know that you wanted to honor our retirees, recognize our teachers and students. I think this is a great way of doing it. Again, I thank you. You came up with this a couple months ago. I know that we had the principals, we set them out to look for, I don't think it was hard, to find teachers and students deserving of this award.
I appreciate it. This also was brought to me by Mr. Vice President, Mr. Ray, and collaborated with Mr. Elgahan, and we got this together and brought to your attention.
Okay, all right, thank you, teamwork. And then I also want to thank Royal Kebab for catering this tonight. Always a hit around here. We love the food. So with that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring principals up. They will introduce their retirees, and then we're bringing them back up for Teacher of the Year and Student of the Year. So with that, our first is Dickinson West is Miss Banks.
Additionally, Mr. Wade also brought gift cards to our students and staff. Wow.
So we sponsor a gift card for all awardees for the teachers and the students.
So please and thank you.
Sit down. Good evening. studies teachers. He's been working since 1997 in our social studies department and has been a very, very loyal member of the Hamtramck High School community. And I'd just like to celebrate him even in his absence tonight for his service to our district. The next person is Michael Dobbins. Michael Dobbins has been a technology coordinator for the district for many years, and he has served in the high school, but mostly in the CC here, but he served the entire district, supporting teachers in their adoption of different technologies and being able to support our students in different ways. His work allowed teachers to do their work, which allowed teachers to then support our students in doing their work. And I'd like to celebrate him tonight for that. And then finally, I'd like to recognize Miss Amy Zacharias. Miss Amy Zacharias was hired in 1995. She's been a math teacher, as well as her most recent post was a school counselor. So she's part of the reason why we were able to graduate 98% of our seniors last week. So I'd like to celebrate Ms. Zacharias for all her work and her effort that she's poured into the district. She's not going far, she'll be around, but I'd like to thank her for her service. Thank you.
Okay, next we'd like to have our principals come up by school and introduce their Student of the Year and Teacher of the Year. We'll start with Principal Smith of ECE, please.
Good evening. It's such a pleasure to be here. This is a wonderful moment. I'm so proud of our school and ECE. We travel as a team. We are a team. We elected not to have Teacher of the Year. Instead, we have Teachers of the Year. Jim said I had to select one, but I couldn't because we're not part of the retired group because we're not tired yet. So we are still going on. We've been together, I think we figured out 400 and something years altogether in education. So we aren't going anywhere yet. One of the things I have is thank you for being an essential piece of our team. Thank you for all that you do. May you be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference that you make. And could I have all the ECE folks stand up, please? Thank you. It's amazing. But I think it's a lovely idea. Miss Parker, could you come up, please? Miss Parker is a second grade teacher. She's new this year, and I'm not letting her go anywhere. But anyway, we have a student that she nominated. The team collectively came up with. We believe in honoring our second grade students because they've been with us the longest, and we see the most growth with them. Would you like to say a little something about your student?
Sufyan was a wonderful citizen. Sufyan was one of the highest with the iReady scores in our classroom, and he was one of the friends that we will be honored to represent our community.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Pardon? He's not here. This is okay.
And that's just a gift card for Maria.
Thank you. Student of the Year, thank you. So, good job.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Next, we have Principal Taylor from Dickinson East. You'd come up, please.
Let me open my notes. good afternoon, good evening. Echo. All right, so for our Teacher of the Year, Mr. Johnson and I decided to nominate Miss Caitlin McBriar. She is a first grade teacher at Dickinson East. She is always calm, pleasant, lovely with students. Classroom management is phenomenal and had amazing growth this year. I don't know, you can go, I think. So unfortunately, both of our students of the year, because we are a K-6 building, are not here tonight, but we asked teachers to each nominate someone, and then we asked some other teachers in the building what their thoughts were, looked at all the lists. We looked at academics, we looked at behavior, we looked at most improved. And our K2 student of the year is Rayan Ali. And our 3-6 student of the year is Cassidy Norton. And we will definitely celebrate them tomorrow at school. Thank you.
All right, next is Dickinson West. We have Principal Banks. Please come up.
Good evening again. It's with great honor that I introduce our Teacher of the Year, Miss Elizabeth Slowinski.
Yes.
Slowinski has been in the district for a number of years. She is present this evening. She was selected because of her professionalism, because of her love of children, her dedication to the Hamtramck Public School District, and a number of other reasons.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good job.
And she's very humble.
Yes.
My first student of the year, we have two students selected, a second grader and a fifth grader. The second grader is Hassanullah Mahmad, and I hope I'm not mispronouncing it. He's a second grader from Ms. Gonzalez's classroom. Our students were selected based on outstanding academics, outstanding character, and outstanding attendance. And his father and his siblings are here with him this evening. Our second student is Aries Kennedy. She's a fifth grade student from Ms. Stano's class. Again, outstanding academic achievement, attendance, and outstanding character.
Congratulations. Keep up the good work.
Thank you for this opportunity to recognize excellence.
All right, next we have Oprah. Principal Talmadge, please come up.
Good evening. Thank you for having us. This is a wonderful event.
We will start with Teacher of the Year. The Teacher of the Year that we chose at Holbrook is our reading specialist, and everybody that knows our reading specialist knows that she's an amazing woman, amazing person, and we're all made better just by being in the same room with her. She's a mentor, she's a team member, she's amazing, she's gonna make me cry, so come on up, happy you.
I will. Thank you.
And so at Holbrook, we are a K-8 building, so we did grade bands. We put it to a vote between our kindergarten, first grade, and second grade, and then our third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade, and our sixth grade, seventh grade, and eighth grade. And out of that, we selected 3 amazing students, 2 of which are here, one of which I'm not exactly sure of. So the first one is a kindergartner, Laith Ashaway. Laith Ashaway? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Laith is here, but he will get his little goodie bag and he'll get certificates. So the next student is an amazing student. She just lights up the room, and you'll see in a second. So Sarah Ahalami is helpful. She demonstrates a great student in the classroom. She's very kind, patient, eager, and continue to learn on her own. She is very motivated, and she surpassed her iReady stretch growth and is always on her work and a kind and helpful student.
That's a picture-perfect smile, by the way. That's a picture-perfect smile. Sarah. Congratulations, sweetie.
And lastly, for Holbrook is a 8th grade student who was actually recognized by Alpha Delta Kappa today as Student of the Year as well. So she's doubling down as Holbrook Student of the Year as well. Bushra Goba shows kindness towards others. She models what a great student looks like for her peers to follow. Bushra is also curious and outgoing with drive to try to learn new things. So Bushra Goba.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Late is working this. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next, we have Talbeda, Principal Hamtramck. Please come up.
All right, so Talbeda is the sister school of Holbrook. We also are a K-8 building, and our teacher of the year is very special. She's always smiling. She has the best heart. She's always there for the kids. It's her 3rd year at Talbeda, my first, but she definitely stands out. And she just completed her teaching cert in the program, so I figured it would be a great way to honor her. Her name is Miss Naomi Gerton. Our next student, I don't believe she's here. She's the one that we selected from kindergarten. Her name is Rawan Yafai. Rawan Yafai, are you here? The second student we selected is a third grader in Mr. Gurton's classroom. This student always exceeds expectations. She's a role model. She's so mature. She always demonstrates excellence. Her name is Dunya Al-Assad. Dunya. She was? She was a teacher. I know, she's awesome. We loved her. So apparently she came from ECE. Yes. That's cool. Our last but not least, one of my faves, he's a 7th grader, and he is just always displaying all the core values, very mature, helps out, he's a role model, he's an ambassador, exceeds all expectations. His name is, and he's the most adorable thing ever, Ra'ed Al-Bara. Ra'ed. It just takes 30 seconds. He wants to present something.
Here it goes. Come here.
Is that okay?
Just walk it through. Just show them.
We made something for the board members that participated in our career fair. All the middle schoolers signed it. It's a puzzle piece and put their pictures on it. We thank the board members, Mr. Elgahim, Mr. Obeid, for coming. All 3 of them for coming. And of course, we have Royal Kebab, who was there, and it was great. So thank you. This is for you guys. For the,
Can we hang it up in the board
yes,
office?
that's what we wanted.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Here you go.
All right, thank you. Next, we have Kosciuszko Middle School Principal Hurt. Please come up.
Okay, so tonight we are honoring 2 students from Kosciuszko, and let me tell you, they make Kosciuszko a better place. Of course, they excel in academics, citizenship, you name it, they're top of the line. But what really drives it home for these 2 is how they treat others. They are accepting, they are welcoming, they are kind, they are helpful, and that's on the daily, every hour, during lunch, you name it. So we have Shahryar Chowdhury and Musin El Hadi. Shahryar and Musin.
Take a photo.
So Mr. Strouder, be on the lookout for Moose, and you're getting him next year. One of a kind, and luckily we get Shahryar one more year. For Teacher of the Year, she can't be here tonight, but I'm sure you know her name, Miss Karen Swords. She's the, yeah? Okay, yeah. Woo-hoo! Karen will be the first teacher in the parking lot, the last teacher to leave. She probably knows every kid's name at Kosciuszko. She probably knows every kid's name at Dickinson West. She's amazing. She's beautiful, such a spirit, so we're lucky to have her. Thank you. And we'll take that to her. Okay, awesome.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Next, we have Hamtramck High School Principal Strouder. If you come back up, please.
Yep.
Okay, Hamtramck High School students, come on up. Come on up. Make a line right over here. You know how we do it. Okay, make a line. Come on up, Hamtramck High School. Come on up. Come on up. There we go. Yep, come on up. Yep, that's good. That's good. Yep. I'm gonna call your name. You go around and okay. All right. So we're gonna start with Marwa Amid. Marwa Amid. Okay. Straight A's. Doesn't know what a B looks like. Okay. All right. Congratulations, Marwa. MD Aman Maya. Come on up. Again, straight A's. His entire career at the high school does not know what a B looks like. Would not accept B's. We have Amir Akwayatu, which I believe is not here tonight, but we're going to celebrate anyway. Straight A's does not know what a B looks like, okay? And we're going to round this out with our senior, Habiba Chaudhry, our class valedictorian, once again. Straight A's, 4.5 GPA average, has never ever seen a B, on her way to Yale University to represent Hamtramck Public Schools. Oh, by the way, did I say that was free of cost, right? Paid full scholarship to Yale University, by the way. She turned down several other universities. Now, please allow me to introduce to you guys our Teacher of the Year, Miss Jessica Madden. Miss Jessica Madden, come on up. Let me brag on you for just a moment. Now, I know you guys know Jessica Madden because she's at all the board meetings, right? Jessica Madden is a member of this community, has been a member of this community for many, many years. Her heart and soul is in Hamtramck. This woman has had her own personal story. I'm not going to get into her personal story, but she's had her own story. But the way that she loves on our kids at Hamtramck High School, you would never know that she had her own struggles. Our students are so much better because Miss Jessica Madden is one of our staff members, one of our teachers. She loves her kids. Yes, she teaches them, but she loves them. And that's always more important. So thank you so much, Miss Jessica Madden, for what you do for our students, our community. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yes, absolutely. Good job.
All right, thank you. Next is Horizon High School Principal Eveze.
They saved the best for last.
We have one more to come.
We have one more to come, so.
We are a small school right across the alley over there, and we have a small staff, and it was very difficult to choose a teacher of the year because everybody should be a teacher of the year at Horizon. They get along well with students, they are dedicated, they come on time and leave late and so forth. So, but we had to choose somebody, and this young man has been with the district for about 7 years, I believe. He preceded me at Horizon when I was in high school, and he teaches ELA, but he also teaches a very popular class, TV production. And last year you had the occasion to see some of his videos and some of his movies, and he continues to do that. And in addition to that, he does our very small yearbook. So if you ever visit Kosciuszko and you see all these kids taking pictures, that's his crew. Mr. Aaron Gay. Congratulations. Now again, congratulations. Our student of the year wasn't that difficult because now at Horizon we don't choose a valedictorian for graduation, but had we chose one, she would have been it. She also got an over, and again, I should know this, but I don't really know what's the highest score in I've read it, but she got an over 600 in reading. So, I mean, that's very good. This is Farah Swyla. Thank you very much. That's all we have for Horizon.
All right. Now the best for last. So in our MLD department, we have our director, executive director, Dr. Elvey.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to clarify, Mr. Newell, you saved the bestest for the lastest. So I'd like to speak about Ms. Hanan. Raise your hand there. Besides being the Teacher of the Year for, I'm hoping I get this right, American Yemeni Association for Students and Professionals.
That's correct.
Right?
Yes.
So she was honored at the gala early in May for that, but I've also worked with her at DE for my whole time that I was there. Everything's about the kids for her. And I'm humbled by her patience and her hard work. When I grow up, I want to be just like her.
Thank you to everyone for attending. Now we move on to board calendars. Board calendar updates. We're trying to have a special meeting on June 26th. I don't know everyone's availability for that. We did talk about, I know Mr. the trip plan in the other state. And we're thinking of having on the 23rd if it's possible. Do you think we'll be done? Is the 23rd okay? Or do you want the 26th?
The 26th would be better, but one, because I know Joanne won't be here. I know she doesn't want to miss a board meeting. But, I mean, yeah, we can shoot for the 23rd if that works better.
Everyone okay for the 23rd?
I'm okay with it.
Monday night?
June 23rd on Monday, 6 p.m. We can have it sooner if you guys want. It's up to you guys.
Let's do 3. Whatever the time for everybody.
6, I think we're good. We'll just do 6. So June 23rd at 6 p.m. Special meeting will be held on the Roosevelt Building.
Double check with you if that's possible.
Still it's fine.
So it's going to be the 23rd?
23rd is Thursday, 26th. So that way we have quorum.
Still at 6 o'clock?
Yes. We also have July 9 and August 13th. That's on the books and you guys are all aware of that.
Those who will stay on the same.
Yes. Those will be as of now. So 23rd,
Yeah. 23rd, thanks.
reports to the board.
Actually, we do have one report. We have students that participate in the Optimist Club writing. I believe they're here.
Yes, they are.
All right, bring them up, please.
Yes, we're going to bring them up, and I would like our retiree of the year to speak a little bit about the Optimist Club. It's an amazing organization, and Ms. Halsey has been involved with it for 23 years with the Detroit chapter. And watching these kids work on their speeches and then presenting their speeches, it's amazing. And many of these speeches just bring me to tears, and I'm hoping maybe we can bring the kids back in August and they can actually deliver their speeches because they're phenomenal. So, Ms. Halsey, I'm going to let you introduce the kids and have them recognized.
Hello, good evening, and I would like to point out that one of our board members, his younger sister, Manal, was one of my best champions at speech competition, and I'll never forget. She had an excellent speech, so I didn't forget.
I remember.
And I remember you coming with roses for her. Yes.
I attend a couple of them.
Absolutely. So we had, we started working in October. Every year we get the topic in October. The students have to create a 4 to 5 minute long original speech. So we work on the composition, we draft and revise, and then we prepare them for giving the speech at the Downtown Detroit Optimist Club. And then from that, if we get invited, then we go on to other activities, so other events. So this year we took 8 students to the club level, and from that, 1 student went to the zone/area level, and she placed 5th place. So we have a certificate for her from the Optimist of Michigan, recognizing her. This is Nabiha Chowdhury. She was in the zone and area. And we also have recognition of that participation. It was on a Saturday, and that's Nabiha Chowdhury. Can she come on up? Here, Nabiha, come on up. Can show that to the board members. And then 2nd place at the club level was Musin El Hadi. And Promita Biswas was 3rd place. Thank you so much for your support.
Okay, now we'll move on to action items. Resolution number 2, approval of purchase. Can I get a motion? Motion by Mr. O'Bailey, seconded by Mr. O'Hain. Resolved that the Board of Education does hereby approve the purchase of the Youth Mental Health First Aid Instructor Certification Program for a total cost of $31,500. Purchase funded through Title IV. Any discussion? Do you have anyone here to speak?
Heather's here. So, actually, I'll introduce you as Executive Director of Student Achievement, Mr. Kuhlman.
Thank you. Or are you handing me something? Oh,
I was introducing you. I just said, Heather, come on.
I didn't really get it.
All right, Heather, tell us more about this, please.
Okay, so every year the school districts in the state have to have a health and safety initiative. Last year we did crisis prevention. All of our teachers, or most of our teachers, were certified, and their certification is good for 2 years. So rather than repeat the same health and safety initiative, we moved into, with the feedback from some of our teachers, in my previous experience with mental health first aid, that we would like to have this be our initiative to fulfill the requirement with the state of Michigan. So we put it in our title budget, and it was approved that we can use these funds for this purchase. But what we want to do is we don't want to bring trainers in from other companies and organizations, so we'd like to send our staff to be trained, and then they come back and train our teachers. So there's nothing like learning from a colleague. So they would be going to be trained and then become trainers themselves. Mental health first aid deals with a lot of the newer issues that have to do with student mental health, things like anxiety, depression, eating disorders. So it equips the average everyday teacher with those skills to address those. Our social workers and our special ed teachers are really equipped to do that, but this will equip all of our teachers in the district, our administrators, our secretaries. This training is available. We'll be able to train everybody in the district with this initiative. But this is just this one-time investment.
Any questions?
I have two questions. So, how do you pick the instructors that know?
Well, it's fine that you ask that, because we have coaches in the district now that are instructional coaches. Yes, so they devote their time to developing professional development, so the intention is because they have the time. I don't want to pull teachers and staff out of the classrooms to do initiatives like these, so we'd like to use our coaches in-house to deliver a lot of our PD. Next year, we spent a lot of time this year with our coaches building them up, and to be able to go out and deliver the PD. So the district isn't paying to bring, like I said, outside people into the district to train. It's more of an investment internally now.
And how long is the training?
It's 1 day. Their training, it would take them 3 days to become trainers. But the training itself is 1 day. So we would like to maybe start with the administrative assistants and move into principals, and then go into the staff during the school year and do it throughout the year and have it be this year's. And then they would all be certified in mental health first aid for 2 years, kind of like crisis prevention.
So it's a two-year certification, and then they need to do.
Yes, so our intention is so we'd alternate. So and that's what I'm envisioning. You never know what the new thing is going to be every year, and mental health is always changing. But next year, those certificates that this teachers got this year, the CPI will be expiring, so we can move into CPI the following year and kind of alternate. But we also want to stay cognizant of the fact that everything is changing in the mental health world, so and student safety and health and awareness. So.
Any other questions? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, 6 ayes, 1 absent. Motion carries. Resolution number 3, approval of purchase. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Obeid.
Second.
Second by Mr. Al-Gahaim. Resolved that the Board of Education does hereby approve the purchase of Superior Education Decodable readers for grades K through 5. Total estimated cost of $32,029.65. Purchase funded through 35J.
All right, we have Karen and Natasha here. You guys come up and answer some questions and describe the program, please.
We are fans.
Hello. I'm Natasha Rondo. I'm one of the literacy coaches in the district.
And I'm Karen Burr, the MTSS district coordinator.
And so we have Retiree education books ready to go for the students to align with the literacy initiatives. And so one of the curriculums that we implemented last year was UFly. And so within UFly, there are some very simple decodable passages. And so we want to provide full color resources to engage the students. And so Retiree education will start that process just to provide some of those books for our students to access.
Is this something new, or did we have this before?
So this is science of reading based passages, and so we have many of these resources in the building, but this is really just the start to make sure that students in small groups have access to these, specifically for that reading intervention tier 2 and intervention time within their classrooms.
So the decodable readers, is this like where they read and kind of try to comprehend and answer questions from the passage?
So decodables are a part of structured literacy, and so we have a program where our students are learning foundational skills and building upon with each lesson that they go through. And so the decodables are going to be geared directly towards their skill level. And so they are able to access these texts and build upon their reading and become strong readers with these programs.
Any other questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All in favor? Any opposed? 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. Resolution number 4, approval of purchase. Can I get a motion? Motion by Ms. Hall, second by Mr. O'Day. Resolved that the Board of Education does hereby approve the purchase of the Educator Thriving Wellbeing Program for up to 100 educators, total cost of $34,500. Purchase funded through Title II. We got Heather here again?
Yes, this is a partnership with HFT, so this, I invited Tony to come up and share this.
Educators Thriving is an organization that does 2 things. It surveys staff to evaluate the climate and culture and how the staff morale is. Then they use that data, they share that data out, and they have a lot of research-backed PDs that they can do to help educators at the educator level. There are, we know about them through the union, through the American Federation of Teachers. I had a chance to meet them at a national meeting in Washington, D.C. a couple of years ago, and they partner with several districts throughout the country along with those unions. So, for example, they work very closely with Hartford, Connecticut. They work very closely in Toledo to bring programming and to assess how the district is doing. And
We started
they're
this
really
work.
good.
We started this
this
work on a smaller scale with the survey. We took the survey results to our administrators, and so our administrators were kind of prepared to kind of start working in this work this school year. It's been a slow rollout. We've had a few sessions that were done over Zoom with small cohorts of teachers that have been proven pretty successful. So we were hoping to move forward into a larger rollout to having a 5-day session in August for a voluntary session for our teachers to be able to come to address educator burnout. And it gives them strategies that are more than just, I guess, it's not the touchy-feeliness, but it's not the same thing as like, here, I'll just give you I'll give you a stipend and now you're all better. It gives them actual strategies to prioritize their wellness in the educational space. And it's proven very valuable to the educators that have gone. The session that we've done already this year is around prioritizing different things in their lives. But again, it's geared towards educators. So the educators can really have a work-life balance or a better work-life balance that we can't solve it at the district level. We can't solve it. And I don't think teachers can solve it either. So this partnership of us coming together really shows that we value them and we support them in taking care of themselves. Because if they're not taking care of themselves, they're not taking care of the kids here in the district.
Not taking care of their families either.
Any other questions? All right, thank you. All in favor? Any opposed? 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. Resolution number 5, approval of EOP. Can I get a motion? Motion by Ms. Hall, second by Mr. O'Day. Resolved that the Board of Education does hereby approve the district emergency operational plan as submitted. Jim?
Yes. All right, so all districts throughout the state are required to have a emergency plan on file with MPE. We are working on ours currently. We're filing it, and then we're going to be updating it over the summer. Also, so we also have to go through what is training school threat assessment teams. That's required to be in place by October 1st of 2026. So we'll be doing both in conjunction and combining the two.
So it's not
No.
Is it done?
It is done, we've submitted it, but we're going to update it along with the threat assessment teams.
So is it okay if the board votes on it now before it gets updated?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
Is this emergency funds that like cover everything or what?
Yes.
Like if there's nature disaster or natural disaster or
Bomb threat,
okay.
evacuation.
There's a copy of it on the drive
Yeah.
Okay.
that you can look at.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. Resolution number 6, approval of purchase. Can I get a motion? Motion. Motion by Mr. Obey.
Second.
Second by Ms. Hall. Resolved that the Board of Education does hereby approve the purchase of Microsoft Office 365 annual teachers/student license July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2026 from CDW-G, total cost not to exceed $34,460.46. Purchase made through REMC.
No, this is just our annual renewal for our licenses throughout the district.
You guys have any questions on that? Yeah, all in favor? Any opposed? 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. Resolution number 7, extension of contract with SFE. Can I get a motion? Motion. Motion by Mr. Obey. Second by Mr. Gahane, that's me. Resolved that the Board of Education does hereby approve the extension of the contract with Southwest Food Services Excellence, SFE, for the management of food services through August 31st, 2025. That's what the same thing, correct? Because we can't wait till-
Right, this is with SFE, because we're out to bid right now, we can't get a bid in and operate summer school, so MD said that we should extend the contract through August.
Alright, sounds good. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Alright, 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. Resolution number 8, non-renewal of complaint contract. Can I get a motion? Motion by Ms. Hall. Second. Second by Mr. Obey. Alright. Whereas the Hamtramck Public School presently employs employee 102123 as a probationary teacher, and whereas stated below, you guys probably already read that. Any questions? Alright. Let's vote. Ms. Blaney?
Aye.
Mr. Watson? Mr. Obey? Aye. Mr. Gahane?
Aye.
Ms. Hall?
Aye.
Aye, 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. Resolution number 9, non-renewal of employment contract. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Hall. Second. Second by Mr. Whitaker. Whereas the Hamtramck Public School presently employs employee number 102079 as a probationary teacher, and whereas stated below. Any discussions? Alright. Ms. Blaney?
Aye.
Ms. Watson?
Aye.
Mr. Obey? Aye. Ms. Hall?
Aye.
Mr. Gahane? Aye. Alright, ayes, 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. Resolution number 10, non-renewal of employment contract. Can I get a motion? Motion by Ms. Hall. Second. Second by Mr. Gahane. Whereas the Hamtramck Public School presently employs employee number 101250 as a probationary teacher, and whereas stated below. Any discussion? Alright. Mr. Gahane?
Aye.
Ms. Hall?
Aye.
Mr. Obey? Aye. Ms. Watson? Ms. Blaney?
Aye.
Ayes, 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. Resolution number 11, non-renewal of employment contract. Can I get a motion? Motion by Ms. Hall. Second. Second by Mr. Obey. Whereas the Hamtramck Public School presently employs employee 102154 as a probationary teacher, and whereas stated below. Any discussion? right, Mr. O'Gaheen?
Aye.
Ms. Hall?
Aye.
Mr. Obey?
Aye.
Ms. Watson?
Aye.
Ms. Mullany?
Aye.
I vote aye, 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. We go to consent agenda, resolution number 12. Can I get a motion? Motion by Ms. Hall, second by Mr. Obey. Resolved that the Board of Education approves the following items under the consent agenda. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? 6 ayes, 1 absent, motion carries. Audience participation. This portion of the agenda is for citizens to address any questions or comments to the board. The board will listen, take comments, and questions under advisement, and not respond at this time. The presiding officer will refer questions to the superintendent for research and response. The person who wishes to address the Board of Education must complete audience participation form and submit it to the board president before the meeting starts. The form must be filled out completely to be accepted. Joanne, do we have any?
Just one for Ms. Tony Paul.
All right, Tony, please come up.
Okay, hello. While the decision to recognize teachers and students is a welcome one this evening, I want to invite us to be a little reflective here at the end of the school year. At the beginning of the school year, at the Welcome Back Breakfast, I encouraged everyone to make the question, how can I help, their mantra. I especially implored administrators to lead with how can I help to any situation that may arise in their buildings. I had kind of forgotten about my words from long ago in August until someone reminded me of them a few weeks ago. This was a new part-time employee who told me that she had heard me. Then she said that it was clear that the powers that be at any level had not been listening to me. I wasn't expecting to hear a new part-time employee with whom I had very little contact to be so tuned into what ails the district. The number one issue that this district must address is staff morale. It is the underlying issue to everything else, including test scores. Hamtramck Federation of Teachers has internal numbers that show just how poor morale is, and the research ties poor morale directly to poor academic achievement. The attention to staff morale must be deeper than snacks or donuts or words read at a school board meeting. It must be systemic. It must be intentional. It must be sincere. Indeed, work-life balance can be addressed by the district. We are in this situation in large part because of decisions the school board has made over the last several years. We cannot undo those bad decisions, nor the traumatic consequences that occur as a result. We can start fresh every single day with ears ready to hear the answer to the question, how can I help? We can start right now. Go ahead, ask me. Thank you.
All right, we move in.